All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know it is winding down to last 8 days or last week of August. So last one week left to get those points in for the Team Cup. Really great thing that we all should definitely be on top of is the health bet. I think a lot of people are really like, how do I leverage this? Obviously making a Facebook event invite for your challenge group and making sure they know about it. And I know Leia just went on live with her, I think, what'd you call it? Like, would you bet on yourself or something like that, and do a live video. I think I'm going to be doing that definitely this week. Melanie Mitro, if you need like an example, obviously go to Leia's, but Melanie Mitro did a live video on explaining the health bet too. So go out there, do the live videos. I think it's going to be way better to explain to people in a live video what it's all about instead of trying to write a post about it. But if you don't know yet, I would suggest just going in your online office, checking the alert section, and the health bet's right there. You have to log 5 Shakeologies with a picture, and then 3. Did I get it wrong, Andrea? Damn it. Hold on. I have the rules out.
That's right.
Oh, it is right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. There we go. You have to log 5 Shakeologies with a picture, and then log three workouts. And it starts September 5th through October 2nd, and it has to be with the Beachbody app. So get all of the people that were like, that gave you that pricing objection. Like, this is huge for people, and I think a huge motivator for people too. So go on live, do the event invites, message all those people that gave you that objection about price, and tell. I would at least think people are going to win. Don't like write this down on paper, but I would say people would win like 20, 30, 40 bucks at least, because half the people that sign up, they're not going to follow through. But be committed, and all you got to do is freaking log it in. Like, how simple is that? So definitely spread the word about that. Pretty much everything is on sale this month. I'm not going to go over it. We have Danielle going over Snapchat. If you weren't at Summit and you didn't catch Gary Vaynerchuk's presentation, he pretty much said, we all need to be on Snapchat. We need to get over our fears and get over like not knowing how to do it, because whenever you join anything new, you're not going to know how to do it. But luckily we have Danielle that knows what she's talking about. So Danielle, take it away.
Okay. Hey guys, I just want to first say that I'm definitely not an expert. I just played around with it a lot, and basically my kids like to make funny faces on it. So I just got familiar with it. And one thing that I've really learned about Snapchat, and the biggest appeal of it, is that you're kind of like stripped down. So with Facebook and Instagram, there's still that kind of like picture perfect, where Snapchat, you just get to see another side of you. That's why people love Snapchat. That's why Instagram is catching on to it, because it's you get to like an open door, an open window to these people's lives where you've never seen before. So there's going to be people that follow me on Facebook, but if they follow me on Snapchat, they're probably like, oh my God, Danielle's such a weirdo, because they're seeing a whole nother side of you, which is very human and really makes you relatable. So that's why I think it's great for our business. But I'm going to share our screen, and we're going to go over some things first, and then I'm going to have you guys actually like sign up, and we're going to take a picture and all that good stuff. So let me share my screen. Hold on. Desktop, right? Yes. Shh. All right. Hold on. All right, you guys, can everybody see that? Snapchat? Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so Snapchat 101. All right, so what is Snapchat? For everybody that doesn't know, It's a social media network used to send videos, photos, and texts that disappear. And that's the cool part about it, is that these pictures don't stay, well, unless you screen share. So always, or screenshot. Always remember that's definitely something that can happen. So don't do anything too embarrassing. And then the sender gets to determine the length. So I can send somebody a picture from 1 to 10 seconds. The reason why it's so wonderful is because it's really drawing attention to yourself, and attention is value. The content is not saved on Snapchat, so people have to really pay close attention to this app because it's a limited time viewing. That's why I like this, because there's like a personal touch to the Snapchat. It's not just like scrolling through videos really quick. You really get to, like I said, see that open window in somebody's life. So there's two things that you can really do here. You can send personal videos or texts or pictures to friends, or you can add it to your story. Now I'll get to that later on. But Snapchat stories is basically a broadcast of your content to followers. So basically it's for everybody. Like anybody can look at your story, and the pictures last for 24 hours. So I may have like 12 pictures in my story for the next 24 hours. And you can also look exactly who's viewing your story. So if I was to click on my story right now, it'll say like, it'll actually have like a little eyeball. And it'll say like 12 people, let's say, looked at my story. I can click on that little eyeball and see all the people that were viewing my story. So I like stories probably a lot. The personal Snapchats to actual people, I usually only do that like with my sister and stuff. So, but most of my stuff go on my story. So Snapchat stories, basically why it's so popular right now and why Instagram has kind of grabbed onto this and is basically trying to steal it from them, is it's a series of snaps, while not making really much sense, but they lead to an entertaining combination. So it kind of shows you a whole story throughout your day, like everything that I've done. It's got filters on there. It's got temperatures. It even has like when I was in Nashville, the filter, it showed you right on Nashville. So I could show people, like I was in Nashville. I can show people, you know, what weather it is, what's, you know, degree of how hot it is outside. So there's always something that you can show. And it's basically a story of the 24 hours of your life. And then boom, they're all gone. Snapchat, the reason why people love this is because those pictures delete, there's this carefree communication about it. The content disappears, and people are more honest and they're fun. It just happens. They're themselves. And that's the biggest thing I can tell you guys about going into this. Like, the more you're yourself and just show that like goofy side of you and just have fun with it and not take it too seriously, the more that you'll understand it. Like it's not meant to look perfect. It's not Facebook. It's not, you know, Instagram. It's something silly and fun. And that's why people love it, because they're seeing that other side of you. So be yourself and snap without any worries. Snap with whatever you want to snap about. Today I snapped, let's see, Sean T talking on a T25. So I was showing people, okay, this is what I'm going to work out. And then I was showing people that there was bunnies in my yard. Me and Samuel were doing some filters. So throughout the day, I'm sharing my life. And at the same time, I'm also sharing my workouts and Shakeology in there too. So because that's part of my life. So snap without worries. Okay. So for everybody who downloaded your Snapchat, show of hands, who doesn't use Snapchat at all? Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. So we downloaded Snapchat on our device, and we're going to create a new account. So sign up with your email. enter your password. Snapchat will ask for your birthday. Make sure you fill out all the correct information. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do this. Shh. Play with your Captain America.
Okay, weird question.
Yes.
Do we put like our, like, you know how like Instagram and like Facebook, we could have like, you know, like the Fit Farmer's Wife. Do we just like actually do our real names?
Mine is D Laube. Pretty much that's what you can change it. It's really what I mean. You're gonna ask people to follow you. You know what I mean? Like, you can put like on Facebook, like, hey, follow me at such and such. So yeah, of course you want your name to like people to know you. You know what I mean? It could just be your name. But yeah, if you want to kind of like round it all together.
Like your username, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's really no wrong way to do it.
Okay. Someone already took it. Jeez, I hate being a Smith.
Really?
Yes. And I had to put Rosemary, and that's still taken. But I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, boo. All right. I'm going to go to the next step. So Snapchat will ask for your mobile number as a verification method. You will receive a personal code to activate your account. You'll have to accept the terms and conditions. And then once you're ready, we can start get going. So I'm going to give you another couple minutes to do that. I'm just looking at everybody. Snap away. Give me a thumbs up if you're finished. Nobody? Hold on. Yeah? No? Yes? Where's my thumbs? Got it? Okay, got some, got some, got some, got some. Good. All right. I'm going to go to the next step. All right. So the next step. This is how your main screen will look in camera mode. Okay? So I actually think maybe I'm going to switch screens so you guys can see. Stop share. Let's see if I can share my phone now that I know. No, it's not going to work. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay. So this is how your main screen will look in camera mode. If you see at the top, it's got that little ghost-looking person. The ghost navigates you to your profile. It also shows you when you have friends. Go see daddy. Go see daddy. And if you tap on the big circle on the bottom, that's how you take a photo, and that's how you start videoing and all that good stuff. The left shows you if you have a personal message. So let's say I send a personal Snapchat to Haley, and she sends one back to me. That's going to be on that left-hand side where that number 1 would be. Now, on the right-hand side, that's where all my friends' stories will be. So those are the pictures that they are just putting out as stories. And you can click on that, and you can look at everybody's story and go through, like, you know, their pictures of the last 24 hours. But like I said, left, personal messages, right, stories. The top is basically, that's how you get to your profile, and that's how you see if friends have added you. in the garage. So Snapchat will take you either to your camera screen, to step 3, or to this window. So if you didn't see that right away, this is maybe what you saw. This is just a history of your chats. There's already going to be one from Team Snapchat by default. And to add new friends or start chatting, you just click on that top left corner. So you can search, see that little like box. You can search for friends. So if you guys want to look for me right now, so you know we could be friends, my Snapchat name is DLAU B as in boy E 8. So DLAU BE 8. And that is my Snapchat. There we go. I'm already getting some. So how I'll see that I have new friends is that little ghost up top is going to turn yellow, and it'll show me that I have new friends, basically. All right. So if you friend me, I'll friend you. Okay, so step 5. This is where you choose to chat with. And this is a list of your friends who are available on Snapchat. These are people that will see your story. These are people that you can send personal, you know, photos or videos to, whatever the case may be. And this is basically when somebody does send you a picture, you have the ability to actually like chat with them. And you simply just start clicking. You can send a snap with a text on it, and then press the yellow button for the camera screen to send any messages. But you'll see if anyone actually starts chatting with you other than just the videos. So if you're wondering what your profile looks like, you can go back to the main screen. To get back to the main screen, you would click back on that ghost. All right, so you should see yourself right there. You can change whatever the case, you know, and change your screen if you need to, edit, whatever the case may be. Add me shows you how many new friends you have. Add friends opens up that new window to add new friends, and my friends is the list of all of your friends. So we're gonna get to that one in a second. Right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. I'm going to have you guys all take your profile pictures. Now, you can totally change this, like next time you look pretty, okay? But just for the sake that we're learning together. So what you're going to do is you're going to tap. Can you guys see this? You're going to tap on your ghost, okay? And then you're going to press the circle button. Now it's going to take a series of pictures. So it'll be you in different ways. So tap on that circle button and make different faces. Yes, this is hilarious. This is great. I love watching you guys. Okay, so do you see it?
I only got one in. Or does it take it really fast?
It takes really fast. So did you see Haley? She was doing it. She was like this. Yes. This is hilarious. I have to record this.
I think I messed up.
You gotta hold it down the whole time. Yes, and it'll make different goofy faces of you. This is great. All right, so that's how you make your profile picture. Done. That's when people, when they look at you, they're going to see all those like goofy, different poses. If you guys friended me, I'm sure you saw mine. Now, mine was right after I got my makeup done, so I'm never changing that because that is never going to happen again. And now it says added me. So I have 7 new friends who added me. Wonderful. I'm going to add you all back. And then we're going to get to taking your first picture, which is going to be fun. Okay, so we got your profile picture done. That's a wrap. Okay, let's go back to share my screen. Play. All right, so Here's my favorite feature of Snapchats, and it's the lenses. Now, okay, so touch that circle again, okay? You're gonna see, it's gonna be in camera mode. On the right-hand side, you're going to flip that little camera so you can see yourself. Everybody should see themselves. Okay, put your thumb on your face and hold it till it looks like there's a graft on your face and the little faces pop up on the bottom. Does everybody see it? Okay, start scrolling through it. You'll see there's a dog face, a sad face, a bee face.
Sorry, rewind. How'd you get there?
Okay, so go to hit that little circle button. So
okay.
You all right, so you got that. Now on the top there'll be like a little camera button on the top right side. Click it so it shows like the camera, like a selfie. Do you got it?
Got it.
Okay, now take your thumb and hold your face, and it'll make like a little graft on your face, and then all the filters will be on the bottom. Scroll through the filters, guys. There'll be like a dog, a bee, an angel. Do you guys see this? This is why this is so fun. So this is like me and my kids do.
Look pretty, sorry.
Yeah, they all look great. All right, so here's what I want you guys to do, because this is ridiculous. Everybody take a picture and send it to one of our new friends here. So, all right. Let's see. I'll take the bee. Okay, now if you were to hold, I'm going to send it to some of my new friends here. Let's see.
All right, wait, how do you take the picture? What do you
just click on that circle. If you were to take a video, if you were to take a video, you would hold it down, okay? Now, some of these cool features, like the bee, actually will change your voice. So, like, if I was to talk, like, it would talk normal, but when I send it to you, it'd be like in a bee voice. So that's my favorite part of Snapchat, because that's the really silly part, and you can have a lot of fun with it. Plus, some of those filters make you look like a goddess, and it's super fun. So that's like the silly part of it, okay? Some of the lenses start animating you when you record it. So like some of them, like the dog one, will have you stick your tongue out or whatever the case may be. But so, okay, go rewind back. Now, I want you guys to just take a picture of anything. It doesn't matter. It could be you, the wall, whatever. Click on that one button real fast. Click. Now, at the top, you will see there's like a little notepad button, there's a T button, and there's like a pencil. If you click the notepad, those are emojis, and there's tons of them. You can put them on your pictures. If you click on the T, you can text. So like Samuel was peeing last night while I was watching my sunset. He was just peeing right in front of me. And I was like, my text was, I'll just take a pee right here. So like, those are some of the things that I'm snapping. The pencil, you can actually draw on yourself. So like you can draw mustaches on people or like whatever the case may be. And if you were to swipe over to the right-hand side, and if you keep swiping and swiping, you'll see 0 miles per hour, which will change, 72 degrees, the time, the temperature, like if you're at a actual like different state. So if you were to just, whatever your picture may be, you take it and you just swipe to the left, that's what it'll give you, things like that. So basically that's how Snapchat works. So like, let's say I was at the beach and I was to take a picture of my feet in the sand, and I swiped to the left until it gave me my, like it's at 82 degrees. Like that's something I would share with people. So that's basically Snapchat in a nutshell. Like I said, there's really no rhyme or reason to this other than it's extremely fast growing application. And like I said, the reason is because people get to see another side of you, and they love that. This is a social media world where like we basically have our televisions right here on our phone. And for me, like you might think, well, how is this going to work into my business? Well, at the end of the day, my business is my brand. And my brand is people relating to me and seeing that I'm a human being. So for me, it's just another way to show people that like, hey, I'm not just trying to sell you stuff. Like I'm actually a mom, and this is what my days look like. And so that's why I like it. Like I said, Instagram is doing the same thing. It's almost the same thing. It doesn't have any of the cool filters at all. All it has is the video feature. So it's the same concept. I think it's right at the top. It's like a plus sign if you're on Instagram. And basically it's the same way. You make a story. You can't really, I don't know if you can send private pictures to people, but Instagram now has caught on to this because it's extremely fast growing application and just something that people like. It's the idea of like putting something out there, but it being erased in 24 hours. So for whatever reason, it kind of like frees people. But like I said, do remember that you can screenshot these things. So don't put anything too embarrassing on your story because people can screenshot that. The only embarrassing that I do, I usually send to my sister because it's okay. So I want to just open up the line here. See, does anybody have any questions? And is anybody still feeling like, what the heck? I don't understand this. Did anyone lose a step in the process of us doing this?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
All right. So I've had Snapchat, except I just watch people like a stalker because it's weird.
Right.
But here's what I don't understand. When you go to it, and like that thing I sent you, I only know how to send it to somebody. How do I just let it be out there? You know what I mean?
Okay. So, all right, here I'm going to take a picture of myself. Click on that thing. It'll have that little blue arrow. You will click on that. At the top, it'll say My Story.
Oh.
There you go.
And that's how everybody gets to say it.
And that's your story, yes. And so
never
everybody will be able to click on to that. Are you guys having fun with that, with the faces? See, that's why I love the kids. The kids love this stuff. I'm watching everybody do it. But yeah, so that's how you do the story.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I like watching all this. That was a good one. These are so fun. See, this is like the funnest thing ever. I got just great snaps right now. All right. Anybody else have any questions?
I don't have a question. I just have something to add too. So you can add people by their phone numbers too.
Yes.
So I don't know if you had said that, but like that's what I had done because I had Snapchat like for a while, but I didn't really use it. And like I didn't know how to get people. So I literally just like one of the options is add them through your phone book. So you can add them through their phone number. And like I always put my stuff on my story usually. But like I've also started sending like stuff to people personally because like Danielle said, like they're getting a 10-second clip of you. So they are looking at you. Like when you send them that stuff, if you put it on your story, like they may look at it, they may not. But if you personally send it to them, they're going to get a notification that says, Danielle sent you a Snapchat. If you just put it on your story, they don't get that notification. So, I mean, I have reconnected with a lot of people here recently on Snapchat. And, like, I'll post, like, funny stuff about, like, Zach not working out and that he needs the beach bod. And then people are like, oh, I need the beach bod too. And then they'll, like, get back to me and stuff. So, I mean, you don't have to send to everyone, but definitely try sending it to some people in your address book and plus adding it to your story. That's all I was going to say.
Mommy.
No, that's so true. I like that you're doing that, Haley. I actually haven't done that yet, so good for you. I haven't sent a picture. I mean, I guess I have to like some of the girls I went to high school with that I usually don't talk to. So Haley, did you just write this or somebody else? How do you share it on other social media? Okay.
Oh, that's the other Haley.
Okay, I was going to say, wait a minute. All right, click on your ghost. Go to your profile, okay? And then click on like your profile like picture. And then hit that top left little like arrow pointing up and it'll say like, oh wait, hold on, I'm sorry. Go back. Before you click on your profile. So you should just see your face and then add me, add friends, my friends. If you click on that top arrow and copy, so what I would do, like I would go on Facebook and then post what I just copied. And then it says, as me on Snapchat, username, blah, 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 blah. So all you have to do is click on that little ghost, your profile will come up, and then you just click on that arrow in that little half box. And then you can just give people like sometimes when I know that like I'm going to be doing something super fun, I'm going to be like, oh, I'll be sharing my story on Snapchat. Make sure you guys follow me on this. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's a good way. Like when I was in my competitions, like that was obviously the easiest way. I don't really have a fun life, so now I don't have anything fun to share with anybody. But okay, all right, I'll get it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But it is fun. Oh, and what else I want to tell you is that the filters that we went through that we are all having so much fun with, they change like every day. So they get better. Like there's some really amazing ones. Like my favorite one is like the girl, it's like messed up makeup like a night like on like out and the next morning walk of shame look. Like that's my favorite one. Samuel personally likes the pineapple. And my son likes the one where like you open your mouth up and it looks like you're throwing up a rainbow. So they change all the time. So like when we go on there and they're not there anymore, they get really mad. But so yeah, the filters are fun and kids love them. And like I said, they're like Samuel's favorite thing to do.
So my question, like, have you followed, like, I don't know if like Danielle Natoni has it. How does she like incorporate this like into like?
I follow Sean T.
Okay.
And like I said, you just get to see another side of him. Like I get to see him like singing in the car and being goofy. And yeah, there's times where they're sharing their lives and their life is Beachbody. So like I said this morning, like I was like showing my computer screen, like I'm about to do T25 total body circuit, and I put like in the text like love-hate relationship, you know what I mean? So I'm showing people that like I'm doing these things. I meant to do one on Shakeology, but it never happens because Samuel stole it. Andrea says she follows Shalene and Kim, who's going to be at Super Saturday. Oh, cool. Andrea, what does she put on hers? Click off, talk to us.
So she kind of just does whatever, kind of like what you were saying. She just shares whatever's happening to her at the moment. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Beachbody thing. Like I think she's a football mom as well, so she kind of shares like football life and like the life of her kids and stuff like that. So, and Shailene is awesome to follow. I just started following her. She's absolutely hysterical. And I follow Sean T, and I love following him. He's so funny.
Yeah. Did you ever like revert back to like follow me on Facebook, or I'm just trying to see like where like this comes into play with getting more like follower, like how do you follow people if you don't know them? Or like how do you find them if you don't know their name?
Well, like listen, there is a part, hold on, let me see. Let me go back into it. You can find just like people to follow. Hold on. No, you So if you were to go on add friends, you can do like add nearby. So anybody near you, which I did that for all my neighbors, which also don't know if that's a good thing though, because now they're going to see me. You can do from your address book, username. What else? If you were to just, I can't remember how we do this. So if you were to click on like the story, okay, right at the beginning, like where the stories are, there's like a bunch of like people up there and places. Like I know, like hold on, let me see. You're just really gonna have to play around with it. Like ESPN, live. There's like the top people who like Rome. Like there's people in Rome. So like I was saying before, if you, let's say, because when we were in Nashville, okay, I can put that filter up of Nashville, and then everybody in Nashville is going to be under that one filter. Then people can see that. So like right now on mine, it has Rome. Well, I'm not really sure why it has Rome, but everybody who is in Rome, like I can see their stuff. So let's see, I love Rome, Daily Mail, news, most popular. Yeah. So yeah, it's discover. So if you were to scroll down, it's like discover people. But I mean, like I said, you constantly have to ask people to really follow you. So yeah, like if you were to go onto Facebook, like I'd have those Facebook people follow you, or I'd see on Instagram all the time, like, hey, follow me on Snapchat. So it's a way, yeah, you're gonna have to build your follower contact list stuff. But if you were to go in your settings, I know, like, I just did this. I didn't realize this, that when I was in my settings, so back to my profile, and I actually, like, clicked on that little flower thing on the right, and it says manage. So, okay, here we go, manage. So, when you click on manage, travel mode, no, that's not what I wanted. Permission. View my story. Who can view my story? That's what so it says who can. You want to make sure it says everybody. So anybody can view your story. This way you're not just like keeping it to close people. Like anybody can find you and look at your story. And so yes, that might be some random people eventually wanting to follow you. So if you, like I said, you're just really gonna have to play around with it. There's a lot of stuff, but it's really just fun. My kid's eating an eraser right now. I'm all over the place. But yeah, if you are in your manage, make sure your filters are on. Make sure that you have your emojis on. You can go through and see, like, use your location features for certain things. Like, I have all that stuff on, like my location's on. You can see, anybody can see my story, not the ones that I personally send to people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm not saying that I've gotten like challengers out of this, but I've definitely have kind of closed the gap with a lot of people that are on Facebook, and because they're on Facebook and they haven't yet joined my challenge group, now they're following me on Snapchat, and we've kind of closed that gap of like of knowing each other a little bit, because I'm looking at their stuff and they're looking at mine, so I actually have something to talk to them about. Go get your dad. Shh. So, anybody else have any questions? All right. Well,
Somebody. Oh, that seems weird. Can somebody give us like Shanti's? Oh, there it is. Thanks, Andrea. gonna mute myself back down.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the best. I mean, if you really want to take a good look at what everybody else is doing, I mean, you have to understand that these things do get deleted right away. So you like, there is no profile to look at somebody's. Like, it's not like you're gonna click on my name and be like, oh, I get to look at her stuff. If I haven't posted anything in a while, you're not gonna see it. Shanti posts stuff all the time. So like, yeah, if you wanted to go to his or Danielle, Natoni, or somebody as a Beachbody coach and see what they're doing and take a look at what they're doing, that might be a great. I know that those people are constantly saying like, hey, follow me here. This is my Snapchat name. You know, they're putting it on Instagram. Although, like I said, now Instagram has their own feature to do that as well. And they're all doing that a lot on there. So it's hard to keep up with all this technology. But like I said, I like Snapchat. It's fun. It's not such a serious side of yourself. So you really do kind of have to like let loose a little bit, like let people in on a different side of you. There you go. Fit and Funky. I don't even think I'm following her. So
Cool. Thanks, Danielle.
you're welcome.
That's fun. I'm ready to like play around and mess
I
around.
hope I answered it. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I truly am not. I just play around with it with my kids. So I don't know all the ins and outs yet. I haven't figured it out so much business wise. I know the app. But I feel like it's like Rose says, people are saying to be on this application, and
Yeah, even if you have no idea what you're doing, as long as you're kind of like already set up, you're one step ahead of everyone else.
yeah, it's fun, you know? And like I said, I'm kind of growing more each time. And like for a while I was like, why don't I have any friends? And my sister's like, you haven't accepted their request. And I was like, oh, so like I'm learning. My brother and sister are the ones that taught me how to use this. So, you know, just have fun with it. Take some pictures of yourself, do some funny filters, share your 24 hours, and that's it. That's all you can do.
Cool.
It's not serious. That's all. Just have fun. That's the best takeaway. It's silly, it's fun, and that's all.
All right, ladies, go get them for the end of the month. 8 more days. I'm ready to win some cool prizes.
Woo!
Me too. A lot of people, of course. All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, thanks everybody for showing up. Have fun. Send me some snaps.